Namaste and welcome to Hindi with Bindu Udayan, where you will be getting English explanation to your Hindi lessons. Today's topic is an ancient poetry. Goswami Tulsidas was a famous poet of Bhakti Kal. He was well known for his devotion towards Lord Rama and for his epic creation Ramcharitmanas. Apart from Ramcharitmanas, Tulsidas wrote various other books based on life of Sri Ramchandra. One such creation is Kavitavali, written in Braj language. Here is a lesson from class 6, Van Ke Marg Mein, which is an extract from Kavitavali. Van Ke Marg Mein by Goswami Tulsidas.
Here is the 16th lesson from class 6th, Van Ke Marg Mein, written by Tulsidas. Goswami Tulsidas. He was born in 1532 AD in Rajpur, Uttar Pradesh. गोस्वामी तुलसीदास भक्ति काल की राम भक्ति शाखा के महान संत कवि थे. गोस्वामी तुलसीदास was a saint poet renowned for his devotion to Lord Rama. उन्होंने संस्कृत और अवधी में कई ग्रंथों की रचना की, किंतु वे रामचरितमानस महाकाव्य के रचयिता के रूप में अधिक जाने जाते हैं. He wrote several popular works in Sanskrit and Awadhi, but is best known as the author of epic Ramcharitmanas. He has been acclaimed as one of the great poets in Hindi, Indian and world literature. रामचरितमानस के अतिरिक्त तुलसीदास ने 5 प्रमुख रचनाएं की. His major works apart from Ramcharitmanas are Dohavali, Kavitavali, Geetavali, Krishna Geetavali and Vinay Patrika. प्रस्तुत कविता गोस्वामी तुलसीदास की रचना कवितावली से ली गई है, जो ब्रज भाषा में लिखी गई है. This poem is an extract from his book Kavitavali and is written in Braj Bhasha, Braj language. प्रसंग, coming to the context of the poem. श्री राम को 14 वर्ष का वनवास मिला था. श्री राम was exiled from his kingdom Ayodhya for 14 years. उनकी पत्नी सीता और भाई लक्ष्मण भी उनके साथ वन जाने के लिए तैयार हुए. His wife Sita and brother Lakshman were ready to accompany him. सीता महलों में रहने वाली राजकुमारी थी. Sita was a princess who was used to the comfortable life in a palace. वन का कठिन मार्ग और विषमताओं से भरा जीवन उनके लिए आसान नहीं था. The difficulties in their way to the forest were not easy for her. फिर भी राम के प्रति अपने प्रेम के कारण वे उनके साथ निकल पड़ी. Still, she was determined to accompany her husband like an ideal wife because of her love and concern for him. इस प्रकार राम, लक्ष्मण और सीता महल से निकल पड़े. In this way, 3 of them, Ram, Lakshman and Sita, set out on their journey. Van ke marg mein, which means on the way to the forest. In this poem, there are 2 savaiyas. Savaiya is a poetic verse just like that of Doha, Chaupai and Sortha. Savaiya is written in 4 lines and this poem has 2 savaiyas. Here is the first savaiya. पुर तेन कसी रघुबीर बधु धरि धीर दये मग में डग द्वय झलकी भरी भाल कनी जल की पुट सूखी गए मधुराधर वय फिर बूझती हैं चलनो अब के तिक पर्न कुटी करी हो कि तुहै तिय की लखी आतुरता पिय की अखियां अतिचार चली जल छ्वय. This savaiya shows the plight of Sita, who was least aware of the hardships of this journey. Purte nikasi Raghubir Badhu. Purte, from the city of Ayodhya. Nikasi Raghubir Badhu. Raghubir Badhu is Sri Rama's wife, Sita. Sita started from the city of Ayodhya. Dhari Dheer Daye, with great courage. Dheer is courage. Mag mein dag dway. Mag is marg or the path. Dag, steps. Dway, 2. She just took 2 steps. With great courage, she had been walking just a few steps. So Sita started from the city towards the forest, and with great courage she had been walking just a few steps when she started feeling tired. Jhalki bhari bhal kani jalki. Jhalki appeared. Bhal is forehead. Kani jalki, sweat drops. Soon she started sweating. Sweat started appearing on her forehead. Put सूखी गए मधुराधर वे. Put our lips. Madhuradhar, sweet lips. सूखी गए, dried up. Her sweet lips got dried up. फिर बूझती हैं. And then she asked Rama, चलनो अब केतिक. How far we have to walk? पर्णकुटी करी हो कित हुए. Where are we going to build the Parnakuti, that is the thatched hut? Tiya ki lakhi aturta. Tiya is wife. Lakhi, to see. Aturta, worry or restlessness. Rama, on seeing that Sita is worried, Piya ki akhiyan aticharu. Piya is Rama here. Priyatam ki akhiyan, aankhein, eyes, aticharu, beautiful. Chali jal chwain, were filled with tears. On seeing that Sita is worried, Rama's beautiful eyes filled with tears. Here is the summary of the first Savaiya. श्री राम की पत्नी सीता नगर से वन के मार्ग पर बहुत धैर्य के साथ निकली. Rama's wife Sita started from the city towards the forest with great courage. वन के कठिन मार्ग पर 2 कदम अर्थात कुछ दूर चलते ही वे थक गईं. She had been walking just a few steps on the difficult path of the forest that she started feeling tired. उनके माथे पर पसीने की बूंदें झलकने लगीं. Sweat started appearing on her forehead. उनके मधुर होंठ सूख गए. Her sweet lips got dried up. वे व्याकुल होकर श्री राम से पूछने लगी. She became worried and then she asked Rama कि अब कितनी दूर और चलना है और पर्णकुटी कहाँ बनाएंगे. That how far they had to walk and where they were going to build their thatched hut. अपनी प्रिय पत्नी की यह व्याकुलता देखकर श्री राम की सुंदर आंखों से आंसू बहने लगे. Hearing these questions from his wife Sita, on seeing that Sita is worried, Sri Rama's beautiful eyes were filled with tears. The second Savaiya shows Rama's and Sita's love and concern for each other. जल को गए लखनऊ हैं लरिका परिखौ. पिय छाह घरीक हुए ठाड़े. पोंछी पसेऊ बयारी करो. अरुपायों पखारी हो भू भूरी डाढ़े. तुलसी रघुबीर पियाश्रम जानिकै. बैठे बिलम्ब लो कंटक काढ़े. जानकी नाह को नेह लखियो. पुल को तनु बारी बिलोचन बाढ़े. In the second Savaiya, Lakshman has gone to fetch water. Meanwhile, Sita tells Rama, Jal ko gaye Lakhanu. Lakshman has gone in search of water. Hain larika parikhau. Larika means boy. Parikhau, wait. So he is still a boy and we need to wait. Piya, oh dear. Chah gharik huai thade. You can stand under the shade for a while. Chah is shade. Gharik for a while. Thade, stand. Sita suggests Rama to take rest under the shade while awaiting Lakshmana. Ponchi paseu bayari karo. She further says, till then I will wipe your sweat. Paseu is sweat. Ponchi paseu, I'll wipe your sweat. Bayari karo, and I will fan you. Arupaya pakhari ho, and then I'll wash your feet. Bhubhuri dhade. Bhubhuri is a hot sand. She says, I will also wash your feet, which has got burnt because of walking over the hot sand. Tulasi Raghubir Piyashram Janike. Tulsidas says that Raghubir, Sri Ram, Priyashram Janike, on realizing that his wife Sita too is tired. He understood on hearing these words of love and concern from his wife Sita. Rama understood, he realized that Sita is tired. Baithi bilamb lo kantak kaadhe. What he did? Rama sat there and plucked off thorns that had pierced into Sita's legs for a long time. Bilamb, long time. Kantak are the thorns. Kaadhe, plucked off. Doing so, Rama ensured that Sita is taking rest for a while. Janaki naah ko neh lakhyo. And Janaki, Sita, watching her husband's love towards her, Pulakotanu, she was filled with happiness. Bari bilochan badhe, and her eyes filled with tears. Summary of the second Savaiya. सीता श्री राम से कहती हैं कि लक्ष्मण तो जल लाने गए हैं. सीता tells Rama that Lakshman has gone in search of water. वे तो लड़के हैं, इसलिए उन्हें समय लग जाएगा. लक्ष्मण is still a boy and he may take a while to return. उनके आने तक आप छाया में कुछ देर खड़े होकर उनकी प्रतीक्षा कर लीजिए. You can stand and rest under the shade of this tree while awaiting Lakshman. मैं आपके पसीने को पोंछकर हवा कर देती हूँ. Till then I will wipe your sweat and fan you. गरम रेत से तपे चरणों को भी धो देती हूँ. I will also wash your feet which has got burnt because of walking over the hot sand. तुलसी कहते हैं कि अपनी पत्नी के ऐसे वचनों को सुनकर और सीता की थकान देखकर श्री राम पेड़ की छाया में बैठ गए. Tulsidas says that hearing these words of love and concern from his wife Sita, Rama understood. He realized that she is tired. And he sat there under the shade of the tree. वे बहुत देर तक बैठकर सीता जी के पैरों से कांटे निकालते रहे. And for a long time he plucked off thorns that had pierced into Sita's legs. अपने प्रति श्री राम के इस प्रेम को देखकर सीता का शरीर पुलकित हो गया. Watching her husband's love and concern towards her, Sita felt so happy. और उनकी आंखों से आंसू बहने लगे. And her eyes filled with tears. Let's revise. नगर से बाहर 2 कदम चलते ही सीता की क्या दशा हुई? What happened to Sita as she walked a few steps outside the city? नगर से बाहर 2 कदम चलते ही सीता के माथे से पसीना झलकने लगा और मधुर होंठ सूख गए. Just when Sita walked a few steps outside the city, sweat started appearing from her forehead and her sweet lips got dried up. सीता ने श्री राम से क्या पूछा? What did Sita ask Shri Ram? सीता ने श्री राम से पूछा कि अब कितनी दूर चलना है और पर्णकुटी कहाँ बनाइएगा. Sita asked Shri Ram that how far they had to walk and where they were going to build their thatched hut. पानी लाने कौन गया था? Who went to get water? लक्ष्मण. श्री राम ने सीता की थकान दूर करने के लिए क्या किया? What did Shri Ram do to relieve Sita's tiredness? श्री राम ने थकी हुई सीता के पैरों से देर तक कांटे निकाले ताकि उन्हें आराम मिल सके और उनकी थकान दूर हो जाए. Shri Ram plucked out thorns out of Sita's feet so that she could get rest and her tiredness would go away. That was 1K Marg Mein by Goswami Tulsidas, which tells us that mutual respect is a pillar of a happy relation. Hope you have understood the explanation. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. See you again in the next video with a new lesson.